Welcome back. We've got ourselves a 4 SPG for this part. Blacking out blackmail. I want you to get rid of a certain guy's little black book. He has info on me that can't get out. I prefer it if I could explain the details to you in person. I'll be waiting at Kayunj in the Tyrell District. Thanks. Let's go talk to Jess. So, we'll head over there. So we've got the subway entrance, that's the only way. Have we been here before? I don't think we have we? 4th District? Tyrell. Yeah, this is new. Wow, it's so busy here. It's amazing everything's under control with so many people. Feels so different from Station Street. That's Tyrell for you. Oh, Cinema Esprit. Esprit? Not sure on that one. As you might have guessed, this is where the Tyrell Times was founded. Yeah, I thought the name was familiar. There's a handful of other publishers HQ'd here too. As a result, tons of young people like to hang out here. It's where you'll first find a lot of trends and subcultures taking off. This area has a fairly distinct vibe you won't find anywhere else in the city as a result, yes. I've come here a handful of times with my friends from school, but one of them even works at the bookstore here. Oh, plenty more to find here than just books, too. Find myself out here all the time. Why don't we wander around here a little while? Nothing beats seeing a place firsthand when you want to get to know it. Okay, let's go. Indeed, let's go.
All right, newbie. I'll need you to pay close attention to where the bulletin board is.
If I remember correctly, it's in a side street by the movie theater. Understood.
They're forming a queue. The entertainment industry is changing so much. It's not just made up of actors these days. Now even idols and fashion models are part of it. The lines are blurring too. Just look at trendy actresses like Judith Lanster. Assuming I'm saying Lanster, right? She's so popular, she's practically an idol in her own right. It takes all kinds these days. If I can find just something that works for me and make it stick, maybe, just maybe I can break in too. Maybe. Come on, mister. You've got to be a scout. Notice me already. You can't ignore such hotness when it's right in front of you. I've been walking past you for 3 weeks now. Make your move already! Oh dear. Oh, hello. You're the guy who runs Arkwright Solutions, huh? How do you think you're doing dragging such a young kid around? Are you up to more business? Try to keep yourselves out of anything too shady, alright? It only makes more trouble for us, police, in the long run. I remember you. We met when we dealt with that scammer. Appreciate you folks taking care of things after we were done. Yeah, well, whatever. You're welcome, I guess. Didn't feel like we were helping so much as getting dumped with the cleanup. Just don't do anything to disturb the peace, got it? We've got enough headaches to deal with without you taking matters into your own hands. Karen's held a bit of a grudge since all that happened. She went on about how you outdid the police and how we on the force could end up in trouble before long. It never ends. Nancy, can't just tell them that. I said all of that to you in confidence. Hey, don't worry, ladies. I'll be careful not to get either of you fired. We're not looking to put anyone out of business here. Karen is nothing if not consistent. In any case, we're out on patrol for the time being, so if you see anything suspicious, let us know. We'll be right on top of it. Listen, you have our thanks for helping us arrest that scammer. We couldn't have caught him without you. But try to keep yourselves out of any shady business from now on, alright? That only makes more trouble for us police in the long run. Indeed, indeed. Okay, where do we want to begin, really? Where are we looking? So we've got 2 sections to go to. Okay. Ooh. Tyrell District Waterway. Can we actually go there? Let's go around. Yeah, I was going to say, how have we done that dot up there? But that dot will be moving, won't it, down to here. That's what'll happen there. So, you guys first then. And we'll check out that statue as well. Even my parents were wearing Eastern outfits, but like, we're all so much more comfortable wearing modern stuff, you know? And then my brother asked me about ethnic-related stuff because of his job all the time, and honestly, thinking about all that gets old. I think you should just keep doing and wearing what you like, Sen. Like that one look from last week. You looked amazing! Oh, thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, I like to think of myself as a pretty free spirit.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
Sober Curious, alright. Yeah, I like to think of myself as a pretty free spirit, unlike my brother. Yeah, you really are. As for you, Peter, don't you have anything to say about running late, I told you, I didn't mean to. I just slept in a bit too much. I promise I won't let any of that happen again. The problem isn't just that you were late, you know? It's that you were also trying to butt into girl talk. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Or is it suddenly alright for men to barge into conversations whenever they like? Yeah, she's right, Peter. You're pretty insensitive. You got me there. I'm sorry, girls. Seriously, I am. Oh. Marilyn shooting some serious daggers at me.
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of Golden Blood.
Golden Blood? Right. Look, I'll cop up to the fact I messed up. I didn't think those two were having such an intense conversation. Thought I could just join in. But does Marilyn really have to make me literally pay for it every time I'm a little late or I misinterpret something? I mean, come on. Oh dear, dude. Now, where should we hang out today? I'm going to make Peter spoilers real good for being such a jerk earlier, so let's be sure to pick somewhere nice to eat. That's a bit much. Like, come on now. I was born and raised here in Edith, so I'm used to doing whatever I want without always asking other people for permission. People think just because I'm Eastern, I'm supposed to be modest or whatever. It sucks. I'm so glad my friends these days don't think like that.
Alrighty.
So we'll go with a statue. It's a monument depicting a group of 4 animals. I knew that much! Jeez. Alright, mate. Shakar. I feel like I have a sharper eye for beauty after a good at the cafe. I'm trying to find some new fashion talent. Maybe even someone from the Edith Girls collection. A diamond in the rough who just needs polishing. But everyone I've approached has been missing that special something. I could just find someone with a unique edge, then I'd be in business. Alas. Alas. Come on, let's head into this shop. Oh, it's a cafe! Macmillan Cafe. Oh, how lovely. Welcome to Macmillan Cafe. I'll be happy to get you seated wherever you like. Are you sensitive to smoke or sunlight? I like interacting with customers. Probably comes from doing a lot of part-time jobs up until this point. The owner here, Charles, often tells me what a good job I do. Gotta keep it up so I maintain that winning streak. Oh, you seem happy. I've worked at my fair share of places part-time, but this has definitely been the best one to work at. The owner here is so nice. I think my little brother is gonna join me here next year. Until then, I've got to keep holding down the fort.
Alrighty.
I still find that phrase strange, holding down the fort, rather than just holding the fort. Yeah. The coin they serve here is really something. They have blends that are just like what they have back home. Really, the whole atmosphere here is so soothing, and the owner's a nice man too. Feel like I can come here to slowly acclimate to life here in Edith. When my husband said we were going to have to leave Alsame because of a job transfer, at first I was really worried if it was a good idea. Is there actually any glass in these windows? Because it seems too clean. Yeah, and we can see directly through them. Like, it doesn't feel like they've put anything there. Or it's very, very, very see-through. But I think we can make this work. We found a temple, and our sons come to like the local Sunday school as well. It's hard to complain. It's Lolo. Mommy says the cafe helps her adjust to our new country. It's just like me. Everyone's so nice to me at Sunday school. This place feels just like home now. If the boss of this place is nice to my mummy, And this will feel like home to her too. Yeah, indeed. Right, so we got a dot over here. Oh, it's the cat! Meow. Oh wow, didn't realize this cafe had its own cat. That's cool. Meow, indeed. That's a funky meow. Can't say I've ever heard that come out of a cat before. Kind of reminds me of the cat from that one novel, now that I think about it. Actually, as it so happens, I named him Kageyoshi after that very same cat. He can be a peculiar feline, but he means well and serves as the mascot of our cafe. So, please be nice to him. Oh, of course. Meow. Meow indeed. Yes. Oh, why hello there. Ooh, is that a Danish there? Looks like a Danish, doesn't it? Like, out of everything there, the top right ones. Looks like a Danish. Looks like maybe raspberry. Could be a blackberry one as well. Yeah. Oh, why hello there again, Anya's. It's good to see you again. And who do we have here with you today? It's good to see you too, Mr. McMillan. These two people are from my workplace. He's my boss and she's my co-worker, I guess you could say. Oh, you've started working, have you? Good for you. I'm sure it'll make for a wonderful experience for you. Your co-worker looks like she's from the Central East, yes? You should try some of our... The beans we roast are quite popular and come straight from there. They're the real deal. Wow, that's awesome. Abby loves his... Back home, I'll have to taste some of yours and see how it compares. Hey. Oh dear. It's deeply humbling having so many people from all different walks of life come to this cafe for rest and relaxation. In fact, when the original owners still ran it, they say Sheena Dirk and her compatriots used to come here to discuss the revolution and their ideals. Hopefully, they're all resting by the goddess's side these days, knowing their country is much more peaceful and her people can live at ease. Wonder how that's going to play into stuff later.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, indeed. Oh, you have some lovely things here, like a sandwich. How lovely. Love one of them. Ah, a fluffy Madeleine. And a rich mango frappe. I think we'll pass on those. Yes.
We await your next visit.
Do you? And we'll actually see about eating them, because we're so close. Ooh, that will take us up to 3. Strength plus 10 to all party members. Very nice for me, very nice.
Love me a sugar rush.
That you do, mate, that you do. Alright, so what's upstairs, if anything? Can we go upstairs? Oh, we can. Good grief.
Did you know?
Oh, an upstairs area. Like a terrace, almost. Lovely. Do you even find yourselves wondering about some of the most heinous criminals to ever live on this continent? What? Like, take that demon of the Eastern Quarter. They're a legendary assassin whose activities date back over 130 years. They were even involved in Calvert's democratic revolution. But get this, they say the demon still lives, and that they're committing gruesome murders in the underworld to this very day. What's their name? Now, I'm not sure if that's all hogwash or not, but it's fun to think about, don't you think? Name. Speaking of the demon, apparently they normally go by a code name. Yes? I couldn't tell you what it is, though. Ow! They don't talk about that in this book, which is a shame. You'd think they'd even name it. Alright. By the way, the book's called Perfect Crimes by Perfect Perpetrators. It's the best. You learn all sorts of neat little tidbits about crime. That's going to be relevant. I've got my suspicions as to who that could be already. Alright, so where are we looking? Let's have a look here. Make sure we get all the dots. We'll be swinging round to the shop on the way out, I assume. That's the plan, you know. Okay, so who we got in here? What's this? Tyrell News, okay.
Well,
May see familiar faces in here, definitely. Marielle's got no shortage of enthusiasm, I'll give her that. But if she can't see reality for what it is, she isn't cut out to be a reporter. I don't care if that sounds harsh. Instead of pursuing dreams and fanciful things, she should be forging relationships with people in businesses and politics while she's still young. Alright. That Marielle. I was something of a mentor to her for a time. She has a way of scaring me when she gets into trouble. Guess I kind of think of her as another younger sister. It can be hard to concentrate on my work once I start worrying about her. I respect her drive, of course. Just wish she'd think things through ahead of time. Why do the editors always choose to dump work on me right before a deadline? Do I just look like I have oodles of time to spare? I'm a journalist, you know, not some author writing the great Calvarian novel. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to fix a dinner for my sister tonight. What a bummer. You're gonna have to order some takeaway. Probably. Welcome to the Tyrell Times. If you need to speak with one of our reporters or editors, I'll be more than happy to set up a meeting. Unfortunately, our editors are all rather busy, so they may not be able to see you right now. Though if you're here to offer your thoughts or opinions on the paper itself, I'll be more than happy to listen and pass your comments on. No, that's alright, thank you. Alright, hello. I was looking into the exact story that made the front page this morning. Oh well, no use crying over spilled milk. I've just gotta go out there and find another story. It's a brand new day. It's a new day, everyone. Time to get to work. Oh, and I better see what Dingo's up to as well. Nothing keeps this girl down for long, does it? Just sorry for Dingo for whatever she's got in store for him in the near future.
Well...
I almost forgot, it's my turn to come up with an article for the culture section. It's not exactly the part of the paper I'm most interested in, but I'm sure I'll find something newsworthy if I nail the interview. The interview, you say? Let's check the shop here, the vending machine.
Alright.
Grape juice, only 50%. Alright then. I'm alright. I'm alright with the rest. Okay, so there's the bulletin board here.
Alright.
Notes and requests are strewn across the bulletin board. Doesn't look like there's anything good here. Alright then. Fair enough, there's a shop around the corner as well. Oh, hello! Ice cream, you say? Tripled up. Hey, you there. I know a person with a sweet tooth when I see one. Wow, good spot. Let me guess, when you order ice cream, you're the kind of man who can't decide, so he gets both strawberry and chocolate. Am I right? That's some scary intuition you got. You're right. I was checking your place out because I was in the mood for something sweet. I'd always go strawberry in that case. Not a big fan of chocolate ice cream. Just doesn't work in my head. It's just... I'll have it if it's the only thing available, but... It's just not that great. Like, strawberry's better, but I'm partial to just vanilla. So it's a good flavor. It's a good, robust flavor. But to be able to tell exactly what I'm like, in fact, now that I'm taking a closer look, your place is exactly what I'm into. How the hell do you do it? That's what happens when you gain true enlightenment in all things sweet. You get a nose for exactly the kinds of things people like. Take your blonde-haired friend there. I've got a hunch she's into vanilla and coconut. Ooh. I'd be on board with that over the, the chocolate. As for the little one, wow, is everyone in the city psychic like her? That's amazing. I think it's just her special talent. Most people here don't have her intuition. We didn't find out what Fairy liked.
Well...
What can I say when it comes to what we eat? There's nothing more special than sweets, and people who love them have an aura I can't miss. You got that right. Sweet stuff is what makes life worth living. Alright, calm down, Van. Hello! Apple gelato. I mean, it's made with real apple juice, so
Thanks for shopping.
it's probably good. We're gonna get a red triangle here. Yeah, we're going to the red triangle area. Say, what is this big building for? Oh, this is a movie theater. It's where you go to watch movies. It's been a major attraction in this area for a while. So I guess this stuff ain't real common outside Calvert, huh? Have you ever seen an orbal film, Fairy? No, but I think I've heard the term once or twice. Don't really get the concept, though. How should we explain it? Don't. Go show her it. Like, just show her one. It's the best way to explain it. Never seen recorded combat footage before? Of course, it's really useful for learning new tactics and reviewing squad movements. I'll imagine a bunch of pieces of footage put together that's all performed by actors. That's a movie. Then movie theaters where you go to watch movies on really big screens. Oh, the city is amazing. Didn't realize there was a place here to see tests of strength and duels to the death. No. I mean, there are movies like that, yeah. We'll have to explain it in more depth later. Just show her a film. I really want to see one now. Too bad, though. We still have work to do. Oh. Hey, when we finish up today... Yeah, I get you. Hang on. Why do I have to come to? If we're going to be a team, we've got to spend time together and get to know one another better. Plus, they happen to be selling some seasonal churros at the concession area in the theater. Oh, that'll get him. Telephone for you, sir. What do you want, Renee? Was it Renee? It was Renee, wasn't it?
How many times must I... Oh, I see your second part-timer has joined you. My name is Kincaid. I'm an analyst with the CID. If you're working for Van, I expect this won't be our last meeting.
Yes, I suppose so. It's nice to meet you. Harry. Look, I don't really want to play the blame game here. But there's no denying that Eisenshield changed course because the CID got in their way. You know that decision ended up costing them their lives, don't you? I do. And in the moment, it was the correct decision to train our personnel, so I won't make any excuses. Still, the Eisenshield weren't strangers. I had unofficial connections with them as well. On a personal level, I deeply lament what happened to the Flame Eater. Triple dot. While words alone cannot make amends for what happened, there is one thing I can disclose. It would seem the group that defeated the Eisenshield were not mafiosos after all. Huh? Now that you mention it, that sadistic bastard mentioned something about an old haunt? I think it's safe to say the group you are referring to and its executive members were involved. While Almata's members all know how to fight, few are combat specialists. Ordinarily, they wouldn't have stood a chance against a capable company of Jaegers like the Eisenshield. This is simply a matter of fact. You're right. Yeah, that's been bothering me too. How did they do it then? Whomever was deployed to fight the Eisenshield must have been exceptional fighters. And again, I know this information hardly serves as recompense, but for now this is all I can share. For now though, I appreciate you telling us. Anyway, something tells me you didn't just call to apologize. Could have been, Quite right. Nope, okay. I'd like to discuss the work you have been doing for the guild. Oh. Been keeping your ear to the ground, eh? Why am I not surprised? As you know, we at CID do not see the guild as our enemy. Granted, our two organizations handle things differently, namely national security and confidentiality. Thus, there are those within our ranks that wish to use your recent partnership as a means to besmirch the guild's reputation. What? Uh-oh. Real rich coming from the department that hires Jaegers for side gigs. That's politics for you. And no matter how many get burned, there will always be those who wish to play with fire. However, the CID as a whole would not stand to benefit with a plan like that. Therefore, I have a proposal. Oh, bounty in the waterworks. Recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Okay. Isn't that a monster extermination request? Adios, take me now. It's as you've surmised. We'll be sending your tasks just as the guild does. Oh, there we go. Feel free to handle them however you see fit, and we'll match the rate the guild is giving you. At least sweeten the pot a little, you cheapskate. I'm paying just enough to keep certain voices in the department quiet. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I'm looking forward to a fruitful business relationship with you all. That four-eyed sadist. It did sound like he's covering for us, at least. I got that impression, too. And that's how he gets you. Waterway under the Sadin District, huh? That's the 2nd district, by the way, Ferry. I'm guessing you don't go there often due to the higher-than-usual government presence. Huh, you know me too well. I'm in no hurry to head over there. It ain't much, but we can stick it to that jerk for foisting work onto us willy-nilly. Gotta go eventually, though, so we'll head over to the Sadin District once we finish everything else. Gee, you city people have really complicated lives. At least it means I get to fight a bunch of strong monsters. Leave the front line to me. I can take on any foe, big or small. Someone's raring to go. Save some of that fire for the monsters, kid. The main story will advance upon entering the Sadin District. Well, we don't do that then. Until we're ready, you know, like we just never do it. Like, nope, we don't advance the story. Everything stays static.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Welcome. Any chance I could interest you in some popcorn? What about a hot dog? You've got to at least get some popcorn. You know, they won't even start the movie until everyone has some, right? It's just not true. I mean, wow, really? I had no idea Calvardians did anything like that. It's true. In fact, I'll fill you in on a little secret. I'm the one who came up with it in the first place. That's right, me. Oh, dear. The great thing about popcorn is it's easy to eat and makes less noise than stuff like chips, which I assume they mean crisps. Ever since I started it, it's taken off like wildfire. That's amazing. Can't believe I'm talking to the man behind all that. Look at these people queuing up. Cheers. Hate to burst your bubble, kiddo, but you can't believe everything you hear. Because I always ate popcorn ever since I started coming to movies as a little brat, and I sure didn't come up with it. I don't want to talk to Abby again. No. Okay, so what if I wasn't the first guy to put popcorn and movies together? Who cares? Doesn't change the fact that popcorn makes any movie you watch at least twice as good. And my hands are killing me. I keep clapping. I can't stop. We gotta keep going. Clap, 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 clap. That's not just my opinion either. That's just science. Clap, 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 clap. You okay, mate? Stop clapping.
What'll it be?
Stop clapping! Calm down! Caramel corn. Wait, stop clapping now. Okay, good. Caramel corn. It's not bad. CP up. Might get quite a few of them, actually. The CP up's quite nice. Yeah. So, yeah, we get, I was gonna say that, hold on, like, that one's got a tick and one hasn't, and it threw me off. I was like, wait, hold on, it's got a tick already. I don't need to get that. He's clapping again. He's clapping again. Alright, make sure we eat some of these items we got, so...
Love me a sugar rush.
You do?
Love me a sugar rush.
I should get some more of them. Just looking like some of them will give me some CP as well. I don't need to get more. There we go. Right, let's carry on. Hey, Agnes. Didn't expect to see you here. Who are those two? Hi, Chignon. This is my boss, Van, and my co-worker, Ferry. Are you here to watch another movie? You bet. There's a new movie coming out today, and I wouldn't miss its premiere for the world. The only problem is it starts really late. I'm not sure what I'll do to pass the time. Maybe I should watch Golden Blood for the 5th time? Or maybe I should just wait for the uncut version everyone's been raving about to come out. What do you think, Agnes? What's your opinion? I don't think you can go wrong with either way. You should do whatever you think will be most fun. People really do like movies, huh? Some people it's more than just like... They outright love them. Those sorts of diehards are called cinephiles. Indeed. Oh yeah, did you hear the big news, Agnes? The Messeldom Film Festival got cancelled. Oh no! But they're planning a different one down south over in Tharbad. Isn't that great? Yeah, I'm so excited for it. I hope that one actually works out. I'm dying for something, anything over here. Wow, they're doing something all the way down there too. Huh. I had no idea. It's not supposed to be for a little while yet, but yeah, fingers crossed it goes off without a hitch. The more you guys talk about movies, the more curious you're making me. I've got to see one. You will, I assume, eventually. Eventually. Ooh. Sort of reminds me of, like, a movie theater I used to go to when I was a kid. Like, similar styling. Like, just a similar look all around, especially the colors. Yeah. Anyway.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
I've been coming to this theater for a long time because I could always trust them to show quality films. But as of late, the only movies they show are sleazy films that rely solely on cheap, visceral shocks. It's disgraceful, I say. The most deplorable direct of all is that Salvatore Gotti. His rise to fame boggles the mind. Oh dear. Can't get anything at the concession stand, yes, food and drinks. Welcome to Esprit Cinema. It's my great pleasure to serve you as your guide. I've been working here for 20 years, so I can go into considerable detail about almost anything film-related. Been working here for that long? So you must have started around when Orbital Films first started showing. That's right. As a matter of fact, I've been here since the theater itself was first constructed. In those days, films were largely similar to traditional theater, but they now possess a culture of their own. The landscape has changed too. The big three distributors used to be United Star, Orion Films, and Kowloon Pictures. They sound like actual ones that actually exist. But along the way, Vegas Films entered the ring. Vegas Films. And since then, we've had a wider variety of films to watch than ever before. Huh. Well, thanks for the crash course in film history, mister. Now I really want to learn more about movies. I admire your spirit, I suppose. They must still feel novel to someone who's not from the Republic. Like, yeah, you're at the film stage of technological development, and you have been for a while. Again, there's just many questions around the technological advancement happening in all the nations. Like, how are they advancing so fast? Is it just because of orbital technology, or is it something more? Anyway. Well, I hope you enjoy the movies. I think you'll find them more than worth your while. Cheers, mate. The popularity of films has led to the industry to hold annual festivals dedicated to them. Sadly, this year's film festival in Mesledum has been cancelled due to extenuating circumstances. However, there's another one in the works, which I'm certainly looking forward to seeing. Well, we heard about that one, haven't we? Hello! Welcome to Esprit Cinema. If you're looking to purchase tickets, I'd be more than happy to help you. Wait, so you buy your tickets first and then you watch the movie? I never would have guessed. They do that so you can reserve a seat and also know which auditorium your movie will be playing in. Pretty much like hopping on a train. Oh, is this your first time coming to a movie theater, miss? Interesting, I thought films were becoming more common in the Central East. Well, I grew up in a pretty remote place, so I haven't seen any movies before. I heard they're like combat recordings. Oh, that's a unique comparison. I suppose that's true in a way. You can think of films as theatrical plays in recorded form. Yeah, that's a better explanation. Regardless, we certainly have films that are popular with girls your age, as well as ones that are perfect for first-time moviegoers. If you're not sure what you'd like to watch, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be more than happy to give you a recommendation. Awesome. Thanks a bunch, man. Golden Blood has proven to be an especially big hit with audiences. It has more than its fair share of racy scenes, but the hard-hitting action and lightning-fast pacing of the story have won scores of people over. Many people have also found themselves drawn to Sober Curious due to the complex inner workings of its main character. I'm wondering if the Golden Blood, like just looking at it, is something akin to like James Bond, because I am a fan of James Bond. Ooh, there's another person upstairs from the looks of it. Right. I love movies that get me all hyped up. That's why I always look forward to seeing Salvatore Gotti's films. It's also why I like horror movies. They're pretty cathartic, as the grown-ups say. The staff only recommend kiddie movies to me. I get why they do, but they're so boring. What's taking Mama so long? Does it really take 30 minutes to use the restroom? All this waiting's making me want to go now, too. Yeah, like half an hour? Like, jeez. What's going on? Is she okay? You'd be concerned, wouldn't you? You'd be concerned. That's you three walking down. Oh, I like this little set of stairs here. That's nice. Very nice. Let's go to the shop over here first. This bookstore. Does it say Stuart? Like the shiny bit is just covering it. Ooh, we've got to have a copy of Woo Baby in here somewhere. Surely. Surely there's a copy of Woo Baby. The famous book. Woo Baby? Do you have a copy of Woo Baby? I'm looking for Woo Baby. Does anybody know where Woo Baby is at? No. Woo Baby is gone forever. Erased from history. You know what'd be funny? If, like, years from now, probably like a decade from now, something like that, and like Trails finishes up, and it's all connected somehow to missing copies of Woo Baby. And we're the only ones who noticed. It'd be like, what? we were spotting that from the start? How bizarre. It's possible. I should buy a business magazine to see what's going on with the economy. There's an op-ed from Walter Huckberry this week in, wait, is that a new volume of Tales of Bravery? I haven't kept up with that series lately. I wonder how long this new one's been out. Looks like they put out 10 volumes so far. I think I'll buy the full set. Well, make sure you start from the first volume, otherwise you won't understand what's going in the rest of the story at all, would you? Imagine starting at like the 9th one in. I'm not making a reference to anything. No. Crap, what am I saying? I came here to buy a business magazine. Who says I can't buy both? Yeah, get both, mate. I'll just pick up these comics and blast through them this weekend. Hi, indeed. Hi there, welcome to Stuart Bookstore. Whether you're shopping for novels, business magazines, or reference books, we've got all your reading needs covered. And we sell more than just books. We also have comic magazines, promotional merchandise for movies, and plenty more. If there's anything you're looking for in particular, let me know. I will.
Welcome.
Get that. And the Walking Edith. Accuracy up by 50 and crit. We'll get one of them at least, because that could be useful later on. Don't want to
I
equip
hope to
it.
see you again.
Do you? Oh, how lovely.
What's next?
I was going to say, yeah, the gifts. I want that sorted. So, give.
I'll take good care of it.
Indeed. So, yes, I just still need one more free time for that, don't we? Okay. So, where are we looking?
Taste of golden blood.
Let me get these two people over here. Wendell, guess what? A cop's put out more wanted posters for that cat thief woman again. There's all sorts of rumors about her, like how she's got a heart of gold, or how it's actually a team of thieves and whatnot. The list goes on. Dude, I know you run into some crazy stuff while you're out bicycling? Cycling. It's just cycling. Bicycling. Yeah. You're like a magnet for it. You ever see her around town? Do you have to put it like that? You make it sound like I go out of my way to attract weird things to me when I really don't. Since you asked, I was out riding a couple of nights ago when I just happened to look up. I think I might have seen someone running across rooftops. I lost sight of them immediately though, so who knows what it was. Might have just been some monkey that got out of its cage or something. Could be. Don't get me wrong. It's fun being able to meet all kinds of people when cycling around, yeah. But sometimes I come across some pretty inexplicable things, which then gets me weirdly excited. I'm not a fan. Oh dear. It sounds like what Wendell saw was a more average phantom thief, jumping and flying around with superhuman skill, the kind we've all heard before. What a letdown. I was hoping he saw something so unusual, it would turn everyone's conventional thinking the hell upside down. Damn, yes. Right, so I'm thinking we shall end this part here, and in the next part we'll see about heading in there, because I don't want to get too close. I'm assuming we need to speak to that woman there as part of our to-do list here for blacking out blackmail. So we'll see about that at the start of the next part. I just don't want to get too close with doing the rounds, so we'll carry on the rounds, that little bit we got left over there if we can. before we speak to the client. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.